Good morning, students. Let's begin our social science class. Today I am going to start NCRT Geography, chapter Climate. The climate refers to the sum total of weather conditions and variations over a large area for a long period of time. Today's contents: climate and weather and climatic controls. Weather and climate. If you have ever wondered why you have to wear woolens in December or cool clothes in May, then the concept of weather will give you all the answers. Weather is the state of the atmosphere over an area at any point of time. If we talk about the sum total of all weather conditions over a long period of time, means over 30 years, we get what is called the climate of a place. The elements of weather and climate are temperature, atmospheric pressure, along with this, wind, humidity, and precipitation. So, temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity, and precipitation all are the elements of weather and climate. Weather can fluctuate many times a day. At one point, it can be sunny, and after some time, it can be cloudy or rainy. Over a period of time, it forms a pattern which is generalized into a season. Winter, summer, and rainy seasons are the major seasons of the year. The world is divided into a number of regions based on the climate: tropical, dry, temperate, continental, polar, etc. India has a specific type of climate. Let us discuss more about it. India's climate and weather. Within India, too, the climate and weather show great variations. India's climate described as the monsoon type. What does monsoon imply? The word monsoon is derived from Arabic word mausim, which literally means season. It implies a seasonal reversal in the wind direction throughout the year. The monsoon climate is found mainly in the south and southeast of Asia. Regionally, there are climatic variations depending upon relief features of India. For instance, if we consider temperature, it shows great variation in some areas while remaining constant in the other. For example, the temperature in Rajasthan can soar up to 50 degrees Celsius in the daytime. The same night, the temperature can drop to as low as 15 degrees Celsius. Iceland, such as the Andaman and Nicobar Island, show little variation in temperature over the day. On a winter night, temperatures can be as low as minus 45 degrees Celsius in Jammu and Kashmir. Thiruvananthapuram, on the other hand, has an almost constant temperature of around 22 degrees Celsius. If we look at precipitation, we find variations in form and amount over the seasons. In the Himalayas, the precipitation is in the form of snowfall. Across the other parts of the country, it precipitates in the form of rain. There is a great variation in annual rainfall. Also, the annual rainfall is around 400 centimeter in Meghalaya to only about 10 centimeter in Ladakh and the desert. Generally speaking, coastal areas experience much less variation in factors such as temperature and precipitation than those away from the coast. Climatic controls. Climate, just like any other phenomena, is affected or controlled by various factors. Let's go on a journey and learn about it. So we are going to discuss about the factor which affect the climate of any place. There are six major controls of the climate of the place: latitude, altitude, pressure and wind system, distance from the sea, ocean current, and relief feature. These all are major climatic control. First, we are going to see latitude. What does latitude means? Latitude is the measurement of a location north or south of the equator. Due to the curvature of the earth, latitude affects the amount of sunlight that the earth receives. Therefore, the air temperature decreases as we move further away from the equator. It is also the reason why areas near the equator, such as Indonesia, experience tropical climate. Coming to altitude, it is the height of a place above sea level in basic terms. Therefore, it is not able to trap much of the heat it receives, and temperatures are less. This is why places at higher altitudes, like hill stations, for example, Shimla, we have Mount Abu, have a cooler climate. During summer, people prefer to visit the hills because these places are cooler. The effect of pressure and wind system on a climate is thus dependent on both latitude and altitude of a place. The rainfall in a place is affected by the pressure and wind system. When it comes to distance from the sea, it is responsible for moderating the climate of an area. Places lying closer to the coastline experience less variations in climate. For instance, the temperature in Tiruvananthapuram hovers around 22 degrees Celsius and does not vary much. As we move away from the sea, it affects decreases and we experience continentality. Extreme weather conditions, that is very hot in summer and very cold winters, are called continentality. Delhi is an example of an area that experiences continentality. In addition to distance from the sea, ocean currents also influence the climate. Warm or cool ocean currents make coastal areas warmer or cooler, respectively. Ocean currents are continuous and directed movement of seawater. These currents are generated by forces on water bodies or oceans, such as wind, breaking waves, and forces caused due to Earth's rotation, Coriolis effect. When we talk about the Coriolis effect, it is a kind of effect that appear or apparent force caused due to earth rotational movement. In the northern hemisphere, it deflects winds towards the right, and in the southern hemisphere, it reflects wind towards left. For instance, the high mountain act as a barrier for colder hot winds. The Himalayas are one of the largest wind barriers of the world. High mountains may also cause precipitation if their windward side experience rain-bearing winds, the leeward side of mountain remaining quite dry. So here there are two terms given that we are going to discuss. Through this picture, I'll try to explain. There were two side, uh, right side, leeward side, and the left side, windward side, and in middle, the mountain. So first we talk about windward side, the side of the mountain where moisture wind strike and bring heavy rain. For example, monsoon which arrive from Arabian Sea and strike the Western Ghat, causing heavy rainfall. So it is windward side. Then we talk about leeward side, the side of mountain which receive less rainfall. The reason behind to get or receive less rainfall, because the leeward side, drier side, where the trade winds pass after they hit a mountain. So this is all. Now the question for the topic: define weather and climate. Name the elements of weather and climate. Why does mercury rise up 50 degrees Celsius in certain places in Rajasthan, where 20 degrees Celsius in Pahalgam, in Jammu and Kashmir? This answer you maybe not able to write, so I just give the answer. Because Pahalgam is located on higher altitudes, and as the height increases, temperature decreases. Whereas Rajasthan is comparatively located on plain area and experience continental type of climate, summer hot and winter cold. What type of climate prevails in India? We This answer also you will get. What does monsoon imply? Define rain shadow area. Again, the question little bit change. Rain shadow area termed as leeward area, the dry area on one side of mountain or leeward side, caused as wind less lose its moisture and traveling up to the mountain. It is called rain shadow area. What do you mean by windward side? Windward side, the area where the mountain side where moisture wind strike and bring heavy rainfall. And then name the factors that control the climate of any place. The factor that control the climate of any place: latitude, altitude, any two you will write, or all. Then pressure condition, relief, oceanic current, these all are the factor that control the climate. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.